In this video, I'm going to be going over how to rap on a Nemzzz type beat. This isn't a how to rap or flow like Nemzzz. This can be a little helpful approaching that type of beat. So Nemzzz kind of has like two different type of beats. He has his more older style, which is a bit more of a chill type drill. And his new style is going into the hood trap jerk type beats. While both of these beats are kind of different, they have a similar bounce. Your approach to the beat can kind of be whatever you want, but you want it to be kind of wavy. You want to glide over the beat, you don't want to be too hard hitting. I'm going to get up a few Nemzzz type beats on YouTube and just have fun with some of them. When you're first listening to a beat, don't think about lyrics, just hum or try to create some type of melody, cadence, flow before going into actually writing a whole song, because then you might overcomplicate the structure. You want to glide across the snares or the hi-hat and be punchy at the points where it's needed. Silence and spacing is powerful, and sometimes less is more. Let me go on YouTube and pull up a beat. So Nemzzz type beat, let's do this one. I'd say this beat is more on the older style that he had.
Yo, she got them hazel eyes. No way could I let this feeling we're feeling just pass us by. I'ma indulge and let what's meant to be naturally unfold. He cannot do it like me, so effortlessly on the beat I flow. I found the golden key, stepped foot in the door and started to glow. Me and my soul, eradicate bad energy. In love with the feeling of feeling free. So far from home, it's me versus me.
Record yourself flowing over one of these beats and listen back, because maybe you'll like this beat and then record over it, but then you might hear a different beat and do the same bars and it actually fits better. That's what I do when I'm recording with pre-writtens, but if I'm going into it and just punching in, then I'll pick the beat first, kind of pick a flow first, or kind of get a vibe for it first, and then I'll kind of do it line by line or every few lines. And sometimes it actually makes a better song. Let's look for more of a newer one. Let's see this one.
Before we met, I feel like I knew you before. Heat of the moment, so intimate, the emotion raw. Yo, she got them hazel eyes. No way could I let this feeling we're feeling just pass us by. I'ma indulge and let what's meant to be naturally unfold. Yo, he cannot do it like me, so effortlessly on the beat I flow. I found the golden key, stepped foot in the door and started to glow. You are now my biggest flex, ayy, ayy. You should swing my way. Do anything that we want, do what we want with the day. I know a scenic spot in Spain. How about we get on a plane, get a one way. More than a getaway, getting away from all of the fake. Yo, she got them hazel eyes. No way could I let this feeling we're feeling just pass us by.
I think it's sometimes good to use pauses and switch up a flow, so maybe start with a slow flow, then go to a fast, or vice versa. I'm gonna pull up a random beat and record on it, just maybe so you can see a bit of that process.
Yo, look. Before we met, I feel like I knew you before. Heat of the moment, so intimate, the emotion raw. I know a scenic spot in Spain. How about we get on a plane, get a one way. More than a getaway, getting away from all of the fake. Yo, he cannot do it like me, so effortlessly on the beat I flow. I found the golden key, stepped foot in the door and started to glow. Me and my soul, eradicate bad energy. In love with the feeling of feeling free. So far from home, it's me versus me.
You should swing my way. Do anything that we want, do what we want with the day. I know a scenic spot in Spain. How about we get on a plane, get a one way. More than a getaway, getting away from all of the fake. Yo, he cannot do it like me, so effortlessly on the beat I flow. I found the golden key, stepped foot in the door and started to glow. Me and my soul, eradicate bad energy. In love with the feeling of feeling free. So far from home, it's me versus me.
So just say I had a pre-written like I did right there, and I was doing that on a track. I would listen to it a few times, see if it fits. I would listen to a few other beats, see if that fits. Sometimes it does just click straight away. You'll hear a beat and either you'll write to it or punch in and it just works. So right now, if I was gonna use this beat and make a song, I'll do this again. I'll put more energy into it. If I feel like the song requires some, I'll add ad-libs, backing vocals. And when a song's done, I wait till my ears have refreshed, like the next day or something, I'll listen to it again. And then normally I can kind of hear the imperfections or whatever I want to change, or I could listen to it and be like, yeah, that's perfect. Like I don't want to change anything else. Or I could just scrap it overall. Yeah, it kind of depends. Like I have a few different processes when it comes to making songs. You kind of got to figure out what your process is. But yeah, when you're approaching these Nemzzz type beats, I wouldn't overthink it. I'll just put the beat on, have some fun, and you never know, you might create something that you like. I hope that helped in some way. That's going to be all for today. Until the next one, peace.